Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another first Descendant video. So we have the new patch and we have the patch notes right now. The game is down for maintenance, another 5 hours or so from the time of me recording. So yeah, let's quickly have a quick look at the patch notes, see what's coming, and just let's skim through this. So first up, we have a daily event, login event for 28 days, starting from today basically until the 25th of June. So just over a month and 28-day rewards. So a lot of useful items, in-game items, some interesting things here and there. Every week there'll be something slightly better. So core binder, you have the growth boxes, you have crystallization research materials, precise ion accelerators, gold, dimension analyzers, things like that. So again, on day 14, you have some weapon skills, Crimson Beetle, modernized cavalry guns. So I'm guessing Blue Beetle and Alpine Cavalry here. More standard ETA vouchers, relics, fine adjustment axes, shape stabilizer boxes, and then on day 21 you get 2 hair dyes, 1 million gold emote, color boxes, premium ETA vouchers. Um, then on day 28 you will get a Serena head skin and 2 crystallization catalyst and 1 more emote. So yeah, so daily login rewards for a month. Okay, so if you play the game regularly, just log in, you'll get the rewards. So yeah, so this is the new login event. Okay, next we have the patch notes. So uh, we have the sound audio bug on PlayStation that has been addressed here, over here, and they've added dynamic motion. So weak, medium, strong settings, you can go into the display to set it. Arcade tuning, so this is like the main edition. Now if you saw my previous video, I felt like it wasn't needed at this current time, so we may figure out how to use this. But yeah, I'll not be rushing too much to get this. Basically what you need is you go to the Sigma sector, you collect these 100 fission accelerants from defeating the boss, and you need these to unlock the mutant cell node on the arcade tuning. When you log in, your arcade tuning will be reset. So you'll have to put the points in again. You won't lose your 1 to 40 progress. You'll have to apply them again, and then apply the unlock on the mutant cell. And yeah, there are different benefits, different options here, as you can see. Now I'm hoping these 100 fission accelerants are not hard to get. Hopefully the boss drops a lot of them, like 30, 40 each time at least, or maybe more, so that we don't have to farm them. But we are going to the Sigma sector daily to unlock the arcade tuning and stuff, so killing the boss is not that big a deal. Again, as long as they're giving us plenty of these things. Okay. Then you can extract the function to retrieve an equipped mutant cell. So you can also remove it by the looks of it, and this requires 100 genetic scissors. Again, you get these from the boss in the Sigma sector. And basically, these are the various effects. So they read like your normal mods, but you're putting them in the arcade tuning. So yeah, so there'll be some buffs and things like that. So again, you can probably add more HP, or you can get the benefit of your HP and convert it into damage. Again, this could be useful currently with Void Erosion Purge 30. If you're farming maybe faster times, maybe the new boss might benefit from this as well. But yeah, doesn't seem like that big a deal. More ways to increase your Descendant power. May need to update the builds now with all of this. Anyway, so yeah, there'll also be hoping to diversify the gameplay styles, as the director says here. Okay. On the 19th of June, they'll be adding external components core update to improve the defensive ability of Descendants. So more HP and more defense probably, but we'll see. Next up is the main thing that I'm looking forward to with this update is the Ice Maiden. So again, as usual, Mastery rank 18 is required, and finish the most powerful quest to get this one. She has Chill attribute and will be vulnerable to fire attacks. Okay, and there will be some obstacles that hinder Descendants movement in Ice Maiden's map. So we saw like frozen areas, if you probably walk on it, you'll lose some health and things like that. Now, they have made it easier to be in a party for this Void Abyss fight, and they've basically reduced the HP and shield of the Colossus. So it should make like your group and public matches much more smoother. So hopefully people try doing this in public. Now the rewards have also been adjusted with this one. So we'll talk first about the ETA vouchers. Previously we would get 4 every time, and then on the rare occasion we might get something like 120 or something. Now that has become 30 and 800. So you'll get 30 every time you defeat the Ice Maiden, and you'll get 800, up to 800 if you get really lucky. Now, what else we have here is they'll be giving us some modules and external components. So previously you'd get 3 and 8, now you get 6 and 16. So yeah, I'm curious to see how long it takes, because at this point we were defeating the Tormentor. Let's say for me, on average, if I was using Glay, I would get 6 or 7 seconds. People were killing the boss in like 2 seconds with Serena and other weapons as well, 1 second even. So if it goes up by 7.5 times, then it'll be about the same. If we can do it faster, then we can farm a lot more tickets. So hopefully we can still clear this boss faster for those of us who want the tickets. Now the following reward has been added: nano compound, quantum crystals, and so deleted rewards. Oh, so following rewards have been deleted. So previously the boss would drop these things as well. Now you will need to use your green ETA vouchers with the ETA, and you can convert some of them to these things. So basically, I would say, I don't know if this is better than getting them directly by defeating the boss, because now you can use the crystals and the green tickets and get something you wanted. So for example, nano compound is something I'm running low on, and as well as the precise ion accelerator. So you can use some of your extra green ETA vouchers and get these things. So let's say you've collected all the skins, nothing else to do with the green vouchers, you can collect a bunch of these things. So I suppose it could be a useful thing. We'll see. So leaderboard will be reset. There's a new reward skin, the frozen one, and Polo Toy Ice Maiden back attachments. The previous one for Tormentor will also stay until the end of the episode on 18th of June. Okay, so some more comments from the director about the multiplayer efficiency of the fight. Then we have the party system being added here. Again, we'll look into it in more detail once it's live. We have on the weapon, they've added options for multi-hit chance and multi-hit damage. So, you know, where we have the 4 options, we use the fine adjustment access to roll that. They'll be giving you multi-hit chance and multi-hit damage as well. Of course, this will only apply to guns where the multi-hit is high. Otherwise, we might be able to use, I mean, we may leave it blank otherwise. So we'll see how this works. But yeah, that also has been added, and they'll also be added to the course on the 19th of June. So this option will be available on the 19th of June on the course. On the options, we are getting it now. Leaderboard ranking. So again, there'll be some rewards for people finishing in the first 100 places, medal basically. Then we have the view Descendant or the inspect option. So you can, these are the things that you can see: mastery rank, platform, login zone, Descendant scale, Descendants currently use weapon, things like that, external components. You can see the head skins and things like that. So you won't be able to do, like, move the camera as they say here, but you can move the camera. Okay, you can move the camera to see the skin in more detail. Okay, interesting. Core conversion. So basically, you can only convert level 10 cores, and 3 to 1 is the conversion rate basically. And what I'm not sure about is, can we use, let's say I want to get green cores, can I use purple, purple, purple and get green, or do I have to have 3 different types? That is the only thing I'm not sure about. It'll cost 50,000 gold per conversion, so it's better to do it in like big quantities. Inversion reinforcement settings. So basically now you can add the inversion reinforcement to your loadouts and your presets basically. Changes to special operations. So now we are getting Kingston instead of Fortress, and we are getting Sterile Land instead of White Knight Cut. So some people were still missing. I was missing Sterile Land and Echo Swamp in my achievements. So you can now get the Sterile Land one done, and hopefully next update we'll get the Echo Swamp one as well. Then we have the shop. So they have once again changed the names of some categories. The shop layout is still confusing, so hopefully this improves that. And they'll be adding the new common skin that is arriving along with the emotes and stuff like that. Login event we already covered. So 28-day login event. So you log in and get the rewards. Now on to some improvements. This one is pretty good. Improve the grappling hook to penetrate other players without colliding with them. Now, next thing we want is the player collision to be removed as well, and that will make life so much easier. But yeah, this is a step in the right direction. So at least with the grappling, you'll not be colliding with the other players. Then they have improved basically a lot of the normal difficulty missions to give more rewards and made the enemies a little weaker and more rewards from Void Vessel. And if you open the special materials box, you'll get more items and things like that. So again, I won't go into all the details here, but basically you'll get more items and you'll also get um, the new Shell Crusher external components from Void Vessel. On to Sigma sector, again, they're giving you more rewards. So they'll add 1500 quantum crystals on normal difficulty. On high risk, we'll be getting 6000 nano compounds. So I guess nano compound farming will be in Sigma sector because that is something we need to improve the reactors. And I've kind of run out of that. So this is good. On normal difficulty, more quantum crystals. On high risk difficulty, more nano compounds. And again, on the normal difficulty infiltration missions, you'll get better weapons, weapon levels, so better, stronger weapons. Special operations will give you more quantum incubators per wave. You can see here, massive increase over here. And then on to Descendants, they've added a limit to the firearm damage on Serena from the Redemption's Judgment. So the fourth skill, when she goes up in the air and then you melt the boss, it will scale up to 39,000. Beyond 39,000, it will be capped at 312% damage. So at this point, with all the different external components and things like that, most of us are getting around that. So 38,000 something is what I remember seeing on my build, 38,700. If you just use all the health nodes, you might get up to 39,000, something like that. So basically, the damage will be at 312% at max 39,000. And beyond 39,000, it will not add further. So we have similar mods. There is this mod for the shields, last stand, I believe, where up to 10,000 you'll do certain damage, and beyond 10,000 you won't get any benefit. So this is something similar. So yeah, so it's not really a nerf as such, but I think in future they'll be adding more ways to increase your health and defense. So she will not keep scaling infinitely. She'll stop at 39,000. So yeah, I think this should be a good change. It won't affect anything at the moment. Okay, next we have weapons. Improve the tooltip for the unique abilities of ultimate weapons. Okay, so they'll show the calculation method. Next we have medals. So they're saying added one medal. At the moment we had that medal where you have to put 60 crystallization catalysts into your Descendants, which nobody is going to do, I hope. And they've added one more here, Descendant Module Badge 1, 8 catalysts on 10 Descendants. So this one is easy. People like me should get it instantly when we log in because I've put like quite a lot more than 8 usually in most of my Descendants, and I have got at least 14, 15 people already set up, so this should be an easy one. Added Legacy of Raleigh Medal level 4. I don't know what you're getting for that one. Then we have records collection badge. So this one has been fixed, the badge for records collection. We only have 129 records and they wanted 130 for the badge. Now they've fixed that, so everyone should get the badge who have gotten all the records. So you can now equip it from the screen and things like that. Then we have the Arche tuning added to the ring menu. Some more improvements. Some other languages, if there were some issues with the module descriptions and things like that. What was that? Preset button. Okay. Now the options for explosive effects and hide back weapons, they have moved that from gameplay to display. Again, minor adjustment. Descendants can now use interact key while moving. Increase maximum possession limit of ETA vouchers from 600 to 50. So up until now we could carry 600, but now because we are getting more rewards, we might get up to 800. So for that, we are going to increase the storage there, making it 1500. Okay. Some more bug fixes here. HP recovery node in Arche tuning has been increased. So again, I was never really using this one, but this has been improved. Okay, some more Descendant fixes, and these are only display type fixes. Similar here for the weapons, things were not info window wasn't showing things clearly, so that has been improved for a lot of these weapons. And then finally, we have a few more fixes. The main one here is the audio issue on the PlayStation. So after a certain amount of time, the audio was disappearing. So hopefully that is fixed now. And also I experienced this one. If you're standing next to a wall and trying to go into the photo mode, your Descendant would disappear. They've fixed that as well. So yeah, a lot of little improvements. Yeah, once we go live, we'll go into detail with each of these things. I'm looking forward to the intercept battle most and hoping we can finish this one faster so that we can get more rewards. But anyway, that's it. While we wait, I thought I'll make this one because there's still another 4 or 5 hours to go if we don't get delayed further. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this update. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. And yeah, some really good improvements here.